Hey there, young coders. Are you ready to build something amazing? In just a few minutes, you'll be creating your very own working calculator app in Python. You've got this. Today, we're going to make a simple calculator using Python's tkinter library. Don't worry if you've never heard of tkinter before. It's just a tool that helps us create windows and buttons on our screen. Here's how we're going to do it. 1. First, we need to import the tkinter library. This means we're telling Python to include tkinter in our project so we can use its features. Code. Import tkinter as tk2. Next, we create a new window for our calculator. This is where all the magic happens. Code. Window au tk o tk. 3. Now, let's make our window a bit bigger so we have room for all our buttons. We can do this by setting the window's size. Code window.geometry 300x200. 4. Great job so far. Now, we need to create a display area where we can see our numbers and results. This is called a label in tkinter. Code display tk label window text width 25. You're doing awesome. Let's add some buttons for our numbers and math operations. We'll start with the numbers 09. Code button zoten der tk button window text meter width t5. 6. We need to add these buttons to our window so they appear on the screen. We can use the grid method to arrange them. Code button 0 grid row 4 column 7. Now, let's create buttons for our math operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Code button add tk button window text e plus width phi 8. We need to make these buttons do something when we click them. This is called a function in Python. Def add display.config text display.get text plus 9. Great job. You're almost done. Let's create a function to calculate the result when we click the equals button. Code def calculate. Try result eval display.get text display.config text result accept display config text error 10. Finally, let's add the equals button and make it work. Code button equals tk button window text mea width 5 command calculate. That's it. You've just built your very own working calculator app in Python. You should be super proud of yourself. What you built is a fully functional calculator that can add, subtract, multiply, and divide. Now, try to add more features like decimal points or memory buttons. Keep coding and soon you'll be creating even more amazing projects. Happy coding! Now that you've got the basics down, it's time to take your coding skills to the next level. Let's get started with a challenge. Challenge. We want to see what you can create on your own. Try these challenges. 1. Create a simple game where the user has to guess a number between 1 and 10. 2. Build a calculator that can add, subtract, multiply, and divide numbers. 3. Make a quiz that asks the user a series of questions and keeps track of their score. Remember, don't be afraid to experiment and try new things. If you get stuck, don't worry. It's all part of the learning process. As you start coding, you might run into some common mistakes. Don't worry, we've all been there. Here are a few things to watch out for. Make sure to indent your code correctly. This will help you keep track of what's inside a loop or conditional statement. Don't forget to save your work. It's easy to get caught up in coding and forget to save your progress. If you're getting an error message, read it carefully. It will often tell you exactly what's going wrong and how to fix it. What you learned today. Here's a quick recap of what you learned today. The basics of coding, including variables, data types, and operators. How to use conditional statements and loops to control the flow of your program. How to create functions to reuse code and make your programs more efficient. How to debug your code and fix common mistakes. We're so proud of you for making it this far. Now, we want to see what you can create. Take a few minutes to build something using what you learned today. and then comment below to show us what you made. We love seeing what our viewers create, and we might even feature your project in a future video. If you like this tutorial, be sure to like and subscribe for more coding tutorials. We've got a whole series of videos planned, and we can't wait to share them with you. In our next video, we'll be covering more advanced topics, including object-oriented programming and file input-output. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Happy coding!